Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Level English, your daily dose of English immersion. And today we are going to hear an amazing story about Walt Disney. Do you believe in dreams? Then get comfortable, listen close, and let's start our story. Once upon a time in Chicago, on December 5th, 1901, in a small house in Chicago, Illinois, a special baby was born. His name was Walter Elias Disney. Little did anyone know this baby would grow up to change the world. Walt was the fourth of 5 children. His family moved to a farm in Missouri when he was very young. On the farm, Walt fell in love with animals and nature. A young artist emerges. As a boy, Walt loved to draw. He drew pictures on the side of his house with tar. His aunt gave him paper and pencils to encourage his talent. Walt sold his drawings to neighbors for small coins. The early days of a dreamer. When Walt grew up, he moved to Kansas City. He got a job drawing for newspapers and movie theaters. Walt learned about a new kind of drawing called animation. He started making short animated films in his garage. A big move and a big setback. Walt decided to go to Hollywood, California. He had only $40 in his pocket. His first cartoon character, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, became popular. But Walt lost the rights to Oswald. It was very sad for him. Mickey Mouse, A Star is Born. On a train ride home, Walt had a wonderful idea. He drew a new character, a little mouse with big round ears. At first, he named the mouse Mortimer. His wife Lillian suggested a better name. Mickey Mouse became very, very popular. The first big success, Steamboat Willie. In 1928, Walt made a special cartoon. It was called Steamboat Willie. It was the first cartoon with sound that matched the action. People could hear Mickey whistle and make funny noises. It was a huge success. Making magical movies. Walt wanted to make longer cartoons. He made Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. It took 3 years and a lot of money to make. Many people thought it was a bad idea, but it became the most successful movie of its time. More wonderful movies. Walt and his team made many more amazing movies. Starts with Pinocchio and Fantasia in 1940, Dumbo in 1941, and Bambi in 1942. The Dream of a Magic Kingdom. One day, Walt took his daughters to a small amusement park. He sat on a bench eating peanuts while his girls played. He thought, why isn't there a place where parents and children can have fun together? This was the beginning of his biggest dream, Disneyland, building the Magic Kingdom. Walt worked very hard to make Disneyland. He sold his house to help pay for it. Many people said it was a silly idea, but Walt believed in his dream. Disneyland opens its gates. On July 17th, 1955, Disneyland opened. It was a very hot day. There were long lines and some problems, but people loved it. And Walt said, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. Walt's big dream comes true. Walt was so happy to see families enjoying Disneyland. He often walked around the park. He talked to visitors and asked what they liked. He was always thinking of new ideas to make it better. The Disney World grows bigger. Walt had an even bigger idea. He wanted to build a huge Disney World in Florida. It would have a big park and a special city. He called it the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Epcot. A sad goodbye. Sadly, on December 15th, 1966, Walt Disney died. He was 65 years old. He didn't get to see Disney World finished, but his brother Roy and many friends worked hard to complete Walt's dream. Walt's legacy lives on. Walt's ideas and dreams didn't stop. Disney World opened in Florida on October 1, 1971. Now there are Disney parks in California, Florida, Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. Millions of people visit these magical places every year. The end, but the magic continues. Walt Disney's amazing story teaches us many things. Always follow your dreams, work hard, and never give up. Be kind and make people happy. And that, my dear friends, is the magical story of Walt Disney and how he created the wonderful world of Disney. Remember, you too can make your dreams come true if you believe in yourself and work hard. Now it's your turn. Do you understand the story? Can you tell me 3 things about the video? Was the story too long? Was it too short? What we can make better? Your opinion is important to us. And remember, learn a new language is like a game. Every story helps you play better. Repeat this video again, and again. Practice makes perfect. Until now, you are doing great.